I mean, Gen G just win the event, no? After what we've seen? I guess we got to see how the other summer 1 seeds look, but I mean, if Gen G's that good and Rex 3-1 Gen G, then just give the trophy to Rex off the rip. Fuck it.
I have a very hard time believing G2 will not win this event. They're so due, bro.
Yeah.
You think G2 is gonna win?
I think so. Yeah. They're due. I think they're due.
I think they're due, but I also feel like this event's probably the most random event we've had in a while.
Like, there's a lot of upsets happening, right?
Well, it's bro.
This is why, dude. I think this
Upset
like
potential.
sending teams to upper bracket, this playoff thing is so bad when you have 12 teams.
I think it's kind of like a disadvantage in a way. It's like an advantage, but it's also a disadvantage in a way because you don't get to play.
Yeah, I agree. I see what you're saying, but I think they like try to make that like better for the upper bracket teams or like the teams that made it through by like letting them pick who they get as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I still think it's bad because I agree with you. I think all teams should play in general.
I agree with that. I don't think skipping to just like the playoffs is like the correct option.
Yeah.
I think it's, I don't know. I think it's fine. Number 1 seeds.
It's just not enough teams for that, I feel. That's all.
Like, what would more teams do for that? Like, they're still gonna skip the playoffs.
Well, I'm saying they could have another advantage. They could still have an advantage in the group stages.
Like,
I don't know, BO3 map veto advantage. I don't know.
Nah, I feel like the number 1, like for the whole split, like I feel like it's a like justified.
I know. I guess yeah.
The picking your opponent's part is kind of crazy, but I guess whatever. But I think it's justified. I think it just hurts the teams that are number 1 seed that don't have as much stage experience, right?
I just feel like we would get so much more variety in games, and everyone gets to play on stage. It feels like you just get more out of the best teams that you saw in the split. You know, like the viewers get more, but the teams also get like a lot of experience on the stage itself. So everything is like even.
I guess what you could do is give them more champ points, but they already get more champ points.
Yeah, because everyone qualified the split. It's not just like the team that won all of a sudden is like.
But the team that won
should get like, that big of an advantage.
I don't know. It should. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the advantage should be, but I don't think it's terrible. But I get your point.
Yeah.
By the way, this event was like they did the Teo like nerf shit, and then they jumped straight into this event, right?
Basically, the teams have like 2.5 weeks, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a 2-week turnover to like basically learn like a brand new meta, and like not only like learn it but like identify it and like.
But I feel like it's a meta people are familiar with. It just goes back to what we've already played.
Yeah, but do you remember how like, bro, we had chamber meta for like a whole ass year, and then when it went back to like before chamber meta, people just didn't know what the fuck they were like doing.
It does take a while. It takes like at least a month to
bro,
like
people like forget.
Yeah.
It's not like as simple as just like riding a bike. It's like
EMEA, and yet you opted to keep Penny in. Can you tell us a little bit about the methodology?
It's just hard for me not to pick G2.
I mean,
because
I don't have a lot of time to practice, as obvious. I think enough that
I don't think it'll.
We have Penny here. I think he's a great player, and we felt that okay, let's use the value that we have from the 6 players that we have on the team right now, and try to go as further as possible in this tournament. And yeah, that was the decision.
Right. Thank you for the
in
insight.
terms of like peak Valorant, or like just peak team play, they're like an accurate representation of that.
Yeah.
But in the same time, it's Valorant, and like
Turkey lost to Brazil. What you have for me? What is that?
At an event. Is playoffs single limb or is it double limb?
Should be double.
Double.
Double limb. Double. Yep.
I think G2 probably get it to grands though.
I see G2 making a run still as well. I agree.
If they make it a grands and lose again, I don't know what to.
I think if they make it to grands, yeah, I would be shocked. I think because they've had good history of like after a loss, the next time they come back,
the build up is too large for there not to be a payoff, is what you're saying.
That, but also I feel like they've like always bounced back stronger from losses. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they have,
every event is its own thing, you know? Like it could just creep back into your head
like,
that you've always lost.
Through the guard to this point. Like I feel like they've always like come back stronger. Like I feel like it's always been the story of their team. So I feel like they are due, but it would be sad, man. I'm not gonna lie. I still can't believe they lost Bangkok. It's fucking insane.
No.
That was unreal. I'm not gonna lie. In my head, bro, I randomly turned it on, randomly woke up at like 5 a.m. I throw on this match, and then, bro, it's like 11-8 G2 or like 11-7 or something. I'm like, yeah, this is already over.
Well, dude,
Bro,
what about that? But also, what about their comebacks in playoffs? By the way, just to qualify here, like versus 100 Thieves
Actually
and
unreal.
then MIBR. Was it? I think it was an MIBR. Or
The
no?
EG one, I
Oh,
could
the
not
EG
believe.
one.
No, it's 100 Thieves. Sorry, 100 Thieves.
It's 100 Thieves. It was 2 teams.
Yeah.
Well,
but
also,
the 100 Thieves one was 11-6.
Yeah, dude. There wasn't
11-6
that
going
was
into an eco round, like a literal force.
Wasn't that the Vice ults? That was the Vice ult that they were saying was like fucked. Remember on
Oh yeah, on
fucking
the
Pearl.
Yes.
On
Yeah.
EU. But yeah, no. Even versus Sentinels, dude, they were fucking down 11-3. They brought it back to 11-11, and then Sentinels fucking closed it out.
On a set?
Yeah, dude. Like I feel like, dude, they've been fucking tested.
They're never out of it for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like fundamentally, there's no better pick than G2. But it's also like you said, their history. Like they've always gotten better and better and better. They are due for a win.
Yeah, I think so too. I guess it does come down to what you guys say. Like, is this gonna ice them? Like,
and then outside of that, like obviously Genji looks the most incredible.
Genji. Yeah.
It's just, bro. They all look, bro.
Well, what about Rex though? I don't even know. I've never seen these guys
Texture
play.
is legit skating in the server.
No, he's playing. No joke, because I was saying he has 40 BPM. It's so stress free.
Bro, he's
not phased at all.
He makes it look so fucking easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Stop saying
my,
Rex call
my
him
other question
RRQ.
is,
Nah.
like, okay, like fundamentals or like logically, my brain wants to pick like G2 like for
That's too
favorites
long.
for the event, but also on the same side, I feel like they don't have like the same X factor that other teams have. And maybe I might be crazy for thinking that, but like I don't know, some teams just like take off when like 2 players are just really feeling it. They'll just easily like win an event.
I think it's just Trent.
You think it's Trent?
Like it's just when he is on point, but like you know what I mean? Like the best player in the server basically. It's very hard for G2 to lose those games. It feels like.
I feel like it's Jaw. I feel like when Jaw's on, like everyone else
No,
like, has so much
Jaw
of an
has
easier
played
time.
a lot of underwhelming Valorant lately, like over the split, and they've still won because Trent is on point.
Like I feel like if Jaw's creating the space, even if he's not maybe like fragging out like crazy, then I feel like everyone else thrives.
To me, I think Trent's the guy. Like
Trent's
straight up, like Leaf and Jaw will always do their thing and put up numbers, like decent numbers. But if I think Trent is the third guy.
They have too many guys, honestly.
Yeah.
At this point, everyone's a guy. Even fucking Valen, bro. He's just like everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Just like everyone's fucking
turn
so
up.
good. No more Tejo. I mean, everyone's saying no Trent, no Tejo is obviously like rage baiting.
Wait, but that is
Trent was good before
showcasing
Tejo.
all of Nats's comms
But
right
he's
there.
just like
Might as well
he's
show the
just like,
strats.
Going over every fundamental.
he just like thrives extra hard on Tejo. It's rage bait for sure. No Trent, no Tejo, or no Tejo, no Trent is definitely rage bait. You think you can go at pro at 26 years old? Isn't Texture turning 26 or some shit? 9 and 15. Why do I have this page open still? We gotta fucking close this shit out. Do we do the Wordle? Did I do the Wordle already? I don't think so. What should we put? Pearl.
Yeah, so you're right. So it's Penny for duelist maps and Serial for like role maps.
Yeah.
Wait, Serial back? Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Whoa,
if
this
they
is
win,
fucked.
this looks godlike.
No. I don't think. Okay, yeah, they look smart as fuck, but like, dude, if they lose,
It is very risky.
Well, okay,
They're
listen.
like,
If they lose, he needs to top frag. So if no joke, Serial, if this message could get to him, if things are starting to look south, just bait, bro. No joke, just start baiting hard. 'Cause you need to top frag if you lose.
Play for stats.
You need to top frag if you lose.
Tarek's like nervous for this guy.
I am, dude. This guy's getting thrown at the fucking
It's-
wall.
it's
He didn't even
scary,
do it.
it's
The
scary,
thing
it's
is, he wasn't
scary.
even playing bad.
And the worst part is he had to watch the game. He couldn't even warm up back there.
Team Liquid. Is this something you considered when you're prepping for Team Liquid series, or did it throw you off?
Fuck, I don't even know what to put here.
A little bit, but at the same time, we've been trying to really focus on ourselves. It's obviously not proving like we're not putting in the results, but ultimately we have to focus on ourselves, not think too much about what they're doing, who they're playing with, and what comps and stuff. We know that they're going to be changing things up a lot, bringing in players and stuff. So it's really more just focus on ourselves and work on the stuff that we're making a lot of mistakes on, trying to correct that.
Fuck it, I'm
Thank you
playing
for
a
your
double
time and good
letter.
luck.
It's a terrible guess, but fuck it.
Is it normally cold in Toronto this time of the year?
No.
Mm,
No. All right.
no, yeah, it's like summer, right?
Yeah.
But it's not as like hot as like LA.
It can be. It can be some days.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It can get really, really hot.
I've only
The
visited
hot days
Toronto.
are disgusting, man. They're like legit pure humidity.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Same as New York.
bro, I've only been to Toronto when it was like
Dude,
fucking
I
cold.
can't
Like,
fucking do this fucking Wordle.
What's it called
My
when like
fucking life.
the
Why
cold
can't I do
wind
it?
like seeps through your clothing and you just like
Yeah,
freeze to death?
it's that wind chill. The wind chill is
Yeah,
fucked.
no,
Minus
that's-
21 wind
Oh my
chill.
God.
You stay
Nah.
home, bro. The Canada Goose is not helping.
I'm fucking I'm just fucking going. I don't care anymore. I got nothing. I don't know what the fuck this is. Wait. I didn't even think that was a word. That looks sus as fuck. I don't know this
be right
word.
back.
I didn't know that was a word. I just put it in. That looks sus as fuck. I mean, listen, bro. I got a guilty conscience, but I did not cheat. I never cheat on Wordle, I swear. That looks sus as fuck, though, straight up. Also, dude, I'm glad I got it, but I'm also glad because I was gonna fucking spend 30 minutes on this. What do you mean you put it in? Yeah, but like I don't know this word. I just put it in. What? I know what a Laffy Taffy is, but is that the word? I know the candy, but like that's not the word though. It's taffy. Let's see what taffy means.
Taffy.
A candy? Oh, it just means candy. A candy similar to toffee, made from sugar or molasses, boiled with butter and pulled up until glossy. It just means fucking candy, bro. That's it. I'm using taffy. I'm using taffy from now on. Of course, American only think of candy. Shut your EU ass up, fucking yellow teeth pussy.